Haters beware, you are in for the scare.
Oh, it's been a while, girls. You barely have any subscribers, but have so many videos. Like, give up. You literally have 50 subscribers. Okay, but the classism, no, there are some people who don't have enough money to get piercings done professionally, and it's better to have a tutorial than doing it yourself with no idea what you're doing. Can you imagine saying that and thinking you've one-upped me? If you can't afford piercings, you don't get them. That's absolutely ludicrus to be like, oh, well, some people can't afford it, so it's classist of you to say don't pierce yourself at home. You literally have no, I can't even speak. You have no idea, obviously have no idea what the hell classism is. Like, how can you call someone classist for saying to someone, don't pierce yourself at home? How does that make any... What's wrong with you? Attack helicopters, lives matter. I cannot believe that people are still saying this. This is not 2014. Move the hell. What? The straights are not okay. The straights are not okay. There is nothing worse than someone using incredibly outdated transphobia. How are you ruined from the video and you're all face shaved? That's exactly what I was thinking. I pierce my ears at home. They're perfectly fine. I have had the for a year now and I have not go an eye faction. So it's not always dangerous to pick your ear at home. Wow. I hate this idea. If I did it and I was fine, therefore it's absolutely fine. It's ridiculous. I know people find it strange that I compare it to things like this. There are many people who take drugs all their life and it's absolutely fine. They're going to say that drugs are okay. Well, I've taken drugs all my life and they've never done me any harm. Like, no, of course, it's so stupid. I smoked all my life and I didn't get lung cancer, therefore smoking's safe. No, you cannot say just because you pierce your ear at home and nothing went wrong, therefore it's safe to pierce your ears at home. Like, that's stupid. That's stupid. Of course, people who've done it at home have probably have done it okay and it hasn't got affected and now their ears are fine. But that's not the case for everyone. You can't say doing something dangerous is safe just because it didn't end up badly for you. What? What is stupid? Video is watched with ad block. Oh, what a burn. No, don't watch with that. Oh, no. You do realize the fact that you still watched the video and commented, which helps my video in the algorithm, which promotes it to more people, which then makes me more money. So you watching ad block really didn't do anything, bitch. Also, I find it funny that you would say the video is shit watched with ad block, but you wouldn't know that beforehand, so you're watching with ad block regardless of if the video's good or not. Narcissism is all the way up this bitch. Stay humble, guys. Yes, it is so narcissistic of me to defend myself against people who say they're gonna get AIDS from watching my videos. You can tell this is an all lives matter person. So for context on this next one, it's about a video that me and Callum did on Caitlyn Bennett. I'm sure you guys all know who this homophobic, transphobic, disgusting person is. She doesn't even hate gays. She just doesn't support it, but she respects it. And everything is true she said. I would hate to have a boy born a girl in the bathroom with me. It's just not right. What if a male went into a girl's bathroom and identified as a girl, but only to be a predator? I mean, there's a lot I could say. This person's clearly beyond saving. She doesn't even hate gays. She just doesn't support it. My life isn't for you to support. My rights are not for you to support. This isn't a case of we're agreeing to disagree or no. This is the reality. This is a reality for us. Your belief or your thing isn't reality. That's just a belief. Like, this is our lives. Oh my god. Can you imagine being that stupid and saying something like that? Also, I'm not even going to address this whole like trans people being predators. Like, grow the up. I sexually identify as Michael Jackson. My correct pronouns are he. Do you know that would have been funny if it wasn't the fact that it was the most reused joke I've ever heard about gender? How original. I made a very homophobic video. Good for you. Hi, Roly. Love how you enjoy shaming other human beings on your pathetic YouTube channel. Obviously, you're perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. One of the human beings you've chosen to shame in front of hundreds of thousands of people is my friend. I think you're forgetting these people you are shaming are human beings. You're a cut, a literal pathetic cut. Do you know what the best way is to not get someone to really pay attention, or to like not get people on your side and go, you're a pathetic cunt? Like, calling people names like that when I would never do that to people I didn't know. Like, calling people that kind of stuff is not a way to make you seem like you're the good guy and I'm the bad guy. I find it really funny that people post things on Instagram publicly, use hashtags, and then get pissed off because someone has seen their stuff. What are you doing? Get off the internet. You sound gay as F. Well, surprise, surprise, I am gay as F. Should I vomit now or wait till later? Do some now and then some later, because you wouldn't want to use up all your bigotry all at once. Sir, you are so offensive. Helen sexual is real, and since you don't respect us, I don't respect you either. Why? What? Why? Maybe because I don't follow the bigot forums, like I'm out of the loop. But has this suddenly made a resurgence? Because all these comments that I've got have been like from the past couple weeks, and it's all this helophobic stuff again. Like, has this suddenly been like a resurgence? I don't understand why I'm suddenly getting a surge of these comments again. Like, hello, 2014 called, they want the joke back, bitch. So for a little bit of context, this was commented on my last hate comment video where I read loads of comments out from that Una saying this video where I reactions to them piercing themselves at home. I just hate how low-key abusive you're making yourself out to be. So I replied, haha, wait, so I'm told to die, have tons of homophobic abuse thrown at me, harassed, yet apparently I'm the abusive one, which is what happened. The gaslighting is something abusers do. I don't think you're actually abusive. I just think the way you're acting is inappropriate and it reminds me of common abuser traits, which isn't good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you imagine someone calling you abusive because you said someone was silly for doing piercings at home? There's lots I want to unpack onto this comment. First of all, you literally called me an abuser, and then now you're saying you didn't call me abuser, but then said I'm doing abusive things. Stop backpedaling. Also, I cannot believe that it's been like 5 months, maybe 6. I don't know how long ago it was now. It must have been almost 6 months ago I made that video, and the video got deleted because I took it down when their channel got deleted back in like November. And like, how am I still getting comments about this now? Like, how am I still like, get over it, move on. It's such a trivial thing to be upset about. Like, it's people act as if like I murdered someone. Like, you need to move on. You're like a desperate ex who's still clawing for attention from their boyfriend who dumped them 2 years ago. I always think it's funny when like people get more offended than the actual people that you react to. Like, Mark and Ethan do not give a shit about me. They do not care about my video. They don't care. And everyone's acting as if like they're sitting at home weeping every day going, oh, that piercing guy, and they don't give a shit. Hearing you guys talk makes me physically uncomfortable. I'm glad the fact that me and Callum has so much power that we make someone feel that uncomfortable merely from speaking. Yes, bitch. Okay, so this next one, I actually have absolutely no idea what the, like, you just wait till you listen. Imagine kicking a random dog that you didn't know was about to die because they didn't take the time to even know if it was worth kicking. What a cruel regardless of the dog. These two are the best guys I know on this platform, and he really just disrespected the Ron fan base. That was obviously in response to Mark and Ethan. What does that even mean? Imagine kicking a random dog that you didn't know was about to die. Mark and Ethan are not going to die. Like, I don't, like, what? Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Helophobic. Why? Why? Do you know you're pissing on American culture? I live in Ohio. That is American. I'm sorry for my horrendous accent. Can you imagine getting that upset that someone's doing a candy video and not liking candy that's from your like country, and all of a sudden being like, oh my God, you're pissing on our culture? No, if people don't like it, don't like it. You can't force someone to like it. You're American. Like, I can't believe, oh yes, because someone didn't like a Butterfinger, all of a sudden they hate American like, oh my God. Get a grip. Like, get a grip. I think it's funny as well. It's always the countries like that where people get upset. When we did a Mexican candy like recently, and I didn't like a lot of the stuff, I didn't have a single person get upset or pissed off that I didn't like their candy. Yeah, it's always people like this who's like, this person's obviously gonna be white, like just some white fucking like middle class American, and they're like, oh, I'm so offended you didn't like our stuff. You're pissing on our culture. Like, no one gives a shit, Barbara. Sit down and shut up. Why the ever you're laughing? That's so epic. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't understand how you think these are real. That is quite clearly a screen. I don't know how you think these lava lamps are real. How are they? How is that real? How is that real? How? Again, more for Caitlyn Bennett. Okay, but she has her own opinion and you can't hate on her for that. Okay, well, I think you're an absolute effing twat, but you can't hate on me for that. Are pansexuals attracted to pans? Again, this wasn't funny 10 years ago and it's not funny now. Like, grow the F up. What is wrong with you? You went on the BBC spouting things not to say to non-binary person, then minutes later you uploaded, well, I'm no longer non-binary anymore. You're pure clickbait trash the way you put Blair White down. Can't wait for someone to make a video of you, freak. Do you know what I find really, really funny about this comment is the fact that it's actually a complete misrepresentation as to what actually happened. Yes. 2017, I made a video. It was about 2017. I made a video with BBC. What not to say to non-binary people. And I've made videos about that afterwards talking about it. However, my video I made saying why I'm no longer non-binary and why I've decided to take it off the internet and just go refer to myself as queer was made 2 years later. Not 2 seconds later, 2 years later. That was not related in any way, shape or form. And I had shit tons of videos made about me when I was in the non-binary video years and years ago. Loads of them went viral. Loads of the big YouTube channels making videos about me, which sent me a shit tons of hate, death threats, all that kind of stuff you would normally get from like the bigoted people. And so when I made my video saying, well, I'm no longer non-binary and did all that stuff, I then got loads of those channels were remaking videos about me going, Roly has now come out as cisgender, which never happened. That never happened. And then all of these people were then saying to me that I did it for attention. I did it for views. I got all this like view from it. And now that it's not successful anymore, I'm taking it away and doing something else because it's not getting me the views anymore, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, if any of them did any research, I had stopped doing anything related to non-binary stuff or even LGBT things 8 years ago, like years before that. And I had already started doing the piercing related content at this point. So for them to be saying this is so ludicrous because I didn't do it for attention, because I didn't get attention from it. I didn't get any subscribers from it. That wasn't a thing. All my subscribers came from doing piercing and body modification stuff. But they don't want to actually say the facts because it doesn't fit with their narrative. And of course, this person commenting this makes absolutely no attempt to research the situation and just jumps to like assumptions. And isn't it funny that he is also a Blair White supporter? Because who else doesn't do their research? Blair White. And the amount of times recently that she's been called out for it. And of course, you're going to do your own little misrepresentation of the facts and then come for me and saying that I'm wrong. And then, oh no, you're hating Blair White. Yes, because her, like you, clearly doesn't like facts and just want to like spew out all your hatred just to fit your narrative. Coronavirus was set up with Biden to get Trump out of office. Biden and China are like butt effers and so close. Biden gets paid by China for certain things which are unknown to me. And Biden is old and is sick, and his vice president is a lady, Carmela, who will take his place and turn Americans into a dictator country which she's an extremist. This person is beyond saving. Like, this person is beyond saving. They are just too down the rabbit hole where they think they literally watch Alex Jones and goes, yeah, Alex Jones is like, yeah, the frogs are turning, oh, lizard people, yes, oh, did you know that sound waves are breaking our spirits down, so actually becoming no spirits, therefore, God no longer exists because sound waves are making all of our souls and spirits die, and that they would just become like robots. I don't even know where I was going with that, but that's their thought process. This person is beyond saving. Again, this video really has been less upset than straight people. Leads to making fun of others. Really? Again, commented on one of the other Straight's Okay video. Like, I don't know what it is about like straight people is they get so upset, like as if like they have been like prejudiced, like they've had prejudice against them just their whole lives. Like it's the same with the whole Caitlyn Bennett thing. Straight people want to act as if like LGBT people haven't been oppressed and that we haven't had any rights taken away from us, whatever. And like they're the victims in the whole thing.
Oh no, it's our rights being taken away from us. Oh no. Oh, how dare they laugh at two straight people who thought it was romantic to take a shit together. Oh no, why would you laugh at them? They're just living their lives.
No. My phone fell off my lap because it was so triggered. Well, guys, the haters are now truly triggered along the trigger train, speeding down the railroad about to crash off a cliff and plunge to their deaths. Babish. Oh my god, guys. It's been such a long time since I've done one of these. To be honest, I don't actually get that much hate anymore. I used to get loads of hate. Like a while ago, I used to get loads of hate. But recently, for the past like 6 months, I haven't really been receiving as much hate as I used to. I don't really know why. That Unis Anus video was like the first time that I've had any like floodways of hate for like ages. And that's obviously quite old now itself. So most of that stuff has died down. So yes, so I haven't been making these as much as I used to. It's just I haven't actually been getting that much hate compared to what I used to. So send me some abuse downstairs and maybe you'll be in the next video. As always, guys, I've got new merchandise. If you want to get the Haters Beware You're In For A Scare t-shirt, there's a link down below. And of course, there is Trot Along Bitch fans. There's Trot Along Bitch merch and Trigger Train t-shirts and pillows. So Lots of stuff down there for you to get if you'd like to get any merchandise. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Notification bell, don't miss any videos. Of course, guys, a massive shout out to my gorgeous Patreons whose names you can see on the screen here. Thank you for being my Patreon. I love you guys so much. Thank you. And of course, an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons. Ali Riguez, Alicia Marie, Brenna, Cassie Hill, Cat Human, Chilla Herman, Christopher John, Robbie, Corin Pemberton, Dimitri Zettel, Heather Marie, James Burgess, Joynia Price, Caitlyn Wright, Caleb Ryder, Kaksugi Bukagu, I'm not sure how you're meant to say your name, I apologize. Kat L, Kelly Bowser, Kelly P, Chloe Louise, Magusta Lagoose, Morgani Wolf, Samuel Patterson, Steph Utek, Susmac, and Yvonne Mealy. So thank you guys for being a Patreon. There's a link down below if you want to become a Patreon. There's also some videos here. Go watch some videos, and I'll see you all very soon for another fabulous video. Gosh, if that's amazing, we gave you everything you want to be. It's a little bit just to say that you can't be your wise at. You are flawless.